Okay, so this is where I left you in the previous video. What we can do first is we just go to the visual style and fill it in a bit more. Okay, the quickest way to do this is save your file. I've got several of these, so just stick, and I think I'll do 2020 because I've got loads. Okay, then go to here where it says design, go drawing from design. Now this hasn't worked for one of you, so we'll see if it works. We want the full assembly if you've deleted that joystick. If you haven't deleted the joystick and you do full assembly and you've just hidden the joystick itself, and then you put a measurement, the person taking this will make the joystick for you, and that's just going to be weird. So what we're going to do, full assembly, there's nothing else, it's just this piece of metal and this piece of wood. We're going to put it on A3 because that will allow you to do it one-to-one, which is good, because if you do it one-to-one and your measurements are slightly inaccurate, but you like the size of it, you can actually say use this as a template. So we've got our piece of paper. There's my name. Everything else you'll delete that, or I'll take it out. The scale I said is 1-to-1, so we can simply just put 1. And the orientation first will be the side view. So we're actually going to put side view. So let's do the right side view. So it goes across, and I'm going to put it to this side of the page. Now the way we're going to do this is something called orthographic, and it's called third angle orthographic. And I'll show you how to make sure you get third angle in a minute, but it does mean you're going to have to set it up. So what happens is the side is here, the top is here, and then the front or the back is there. So if I go click this one, and we want the hidden edges to be shown. Actually, just do that one. Okay, so already you can see everything there is that you need to put in there. Now if I go here, drawing view, click that, and then move it up, and here for the side, and then I can also do that there, press return. I can double click that, and I can go 1 to 2 to make it smaller, and I'll show you what to do with this one in a minute. Move that there, and here I've got the basis for all the dimensions. So that was me zooming in. The first thing I do is go to dimensions here, or drop down. Now these ones are automatic dimensions, so if I click that, it should snap to the corner, and there you go, that's 230. So 230 millimeters is the entire thing, and that, because it's orthographic, this is exactly the same as that, which means I don't need to do this measurement again. In fact, if I did this measurement again and got it slightly wrong, then the manufacturer is going to get it wrong as well. This dimension from here to here is the same as the dimension from there to there, so I only need to do that. This dimension, so how deep are you drilling it? From there to there can be put in. And the only trouble is now is this one could have been done on its own. So if I go back to here and remember that body there, right click and move it just a little bit higher, press OK, save, you're going to see a small symbol come up. And I go back here, you see that symbol there? That means that there's a different version that I'm using, and it's not in synchronization. If I click this, it should sync, and you'll see that that's now raised. Okay, and it's sort of important that you do raise that, because then the person knows it's a different material. So now I can move this back down, and I can start doing some special dimensions to the metal itself. So there to there, I believe, is straight, and then the curves starts. The curve's a little bit difficult. They can, because this is 1 to 1, I can say this is A3, please make this 1 to 1. That will make my life a bit easier. Or I can say the radius of that circle is 0.40. The radius is there, so I can also go from the beginning line to there, say exactly where that radius is, which is sort of important one there. Oh, we know that one. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of dimensions here. Now we've got the hole size here, which is there, so I can go dimensions. Let's go do the diameter for the hole itself. It's not going to do it, is it? Because it's at an angle. Nope. Okay. So the best way to get the diameter for that is to go dimension 1, 2, and you remember you can check that I actually made that 2.5, and we'll do it there as well, and that should be 2.5. Okay, and then I've got the depth, which is 3 mil, and I can even put this dimension, oh, that dimension there, and this dimension here, that dimension. It's interesting, it's a double line because that's looking at the metal there, and the dimension from there to that hidden area is 1 mil. And it's your job to get as many of these dimensions as possible. Now with the, and I should also be able to remember I said that was a 4 as well. And you want all the dimensions, absolutely every single dimension there, so that there is no room for mistakes. Here I'm going to add text. So I'm going to say this is teak. And I also want this to be polished. Okay, so I can say teak needs to be sanded smooth and then waxed. Okay, and with the metal we've been doing a little bit of we'll keep it here, we've been doing some experimentation with metal. Aluminium, and with the aluminium I want this highly polished. Okay, so AL must be highly polished. Okay, mirror finish. You could even write mirror finish if you want. Okay, so when you've done that and you're happy, I haven't even talked about the glue, so I could say needs to be glued in. I've got loads of things that I could be talking about. What you're going to do then is you're going to output that as a PDF. So you're going to click this, save it as a PDF, and then you'll hand that file in, and then we'll make sure that everything goes to the right people. Okay, remember, you can't write too much in this. You can write as much as possible to make sure that they make your final thing. In the next video, I'll show you how to make a graphical representation so that they can check to see if they've made the correct thing.